In this course, we will see how exactly to go about creating courses in Moodle. Before embarking on course creation inside Moodle environment, we need to create course categories. So this the first step is we are going to create course categories where we can organize the courses created under different categories. So the first step is how to go about creating course categories. So here you're logged into the Moodle dashboard, and then we need to click at the manage courses button. Now it is being clicked. The manage courses button opens, and then by clicking the create new category course category can be created. You give a name to the category, and then I am giving a name operative surgery. Then I need to specify under which parent category we need to list this category. I need to list it as the top category. So I'm giving it as a top category. Now we can give a category ID number. Then we can write a few sentences about what exactly the category means and what type of courses will be listed in this category. And then after writing all this, one can just click the create category button to ensure that the category is created. You can add images, you can add videos to this field. You can add URL links, and the fonts can be adjusted. You see, and now category is created. You see a new category titled operative surgery created. Now let us go and see how exactly courses are being created inside Moodle. Now, by clicking on the create course button, the new course form opens. So I'm going to give a full name for the course, acute laryngitis. Then I need to give a short name for the same, and then I need to put it under category. So since it is larynx, I'm putting it under laryngology. And then course start date and end date can be specified by putting a tick mark inside the enable box. Right now, I am not choosing to enable the course start and end date. Then in this next field of description, course description, one can give a short description or summary of the course. You see, a short summary is being given. And then you can add a small image that specify that goes with the course. So I'm going to add an image, drawing and dropping the image in the course image field. It gets copied, and you ensure that the accepted image file types are given. Ensure that your image fits into any of these file types. Then course format is important. Here you can choose custom selection, or you can choose weekly selection. You can use a single activity. So custom selection where you can customize the various sections. And layout, I'm going to choose show all sections in one page. And if you want to track the completion, just ensure that enable completion tracking, which will ensure the students completion process being tracked. Then I'm going to give you a few keywords to ensure that the resource is tagged properly. And AI tools, if you want, you can utilize. For that, you need to pay money and get tokens. Now on clicking save and display, the course get displayed on the course page. And now this page opens up the course creation page. So you can, I don't want the general announcement. I'm going to delete the general announcement field. Then I'm going to give section. By clicking on the pencil button next to the section, you can change the name. So I'm going to give a general instructions pertaining to the course, and I'm going to change it into introduction. So on clicking, I change the name of the first field into introduction. Then I'm going to add activity or resource. Here you can choose which one to add. So I'm going to use text and media area so that you can add images, you can type material. So this is how the text and media area look like. So I've just given a brief introduction of the course. The title of the course is given. I'm going to give it as the introduction, and then save and return to the course button is clicked. The module setting, you just allow it to be default. So and ensure that show on course page is selected, because then only the material will be shown on the course page. Competencies, we have not got it exactly into the competency settings. That needs a separate session. So right now we are going to confine our discussion only to creation of course material. So next section can be created by clicking on the pencil button next to the new section. On clicking that, you can ensure that you give a name, specific name to the next section. So I'm going to give a name, pathophysiology of acute and clinical features. So this is the second section. And then on clicking the plus button, you can add, you have the choice of adding activity or resource, or you can prefer to add a subsection. So now I'm going to add an activity or resource. So I'm going to add again text and media area. Gets added. And now you give the name to the section, the title, pathophysiology and clinical features. Sorry. Then save and return to the course. So I'm not speaking about the competency tools because it's beyond the scope of today's display lecture. And now pathophysiology and clinical features have been created. Similarly, you can keep on adding separate sections to cover the entire course. Entire topic can be divided into different sections. So this is what I've added another section called diagnosis, and I'm going to add another section called management, and these things can be clearly added. Now I want to add an interactive quiz also under this course. Let us see how to. Again, I'm keeping on adding the various subsections, the complications, all that. Let us skip. Again, complication and prevention, I'm going to add text and media area. And clicking the add button, it adds the new text and media area exposed. And then you can type the relevant material needed. And now the course is literally created. So now I want to add quiz to the acute laryngitis quiz. I'm going to add a quiz to it, interactive quiz. So how are you going to add a quiz into the course? So on clicking the plus button, you go to the activity or resource, then go to all. It will give listed quiz. Click on the quiz area. It just gives a button. This is not what we are interested in. We need to click on the quiz button. So I need to go about, since I have not clicked on the quiz button, I'm going back again, clicking on the all. I need to click on the quiz button and then click add. It will open up the quiz creation tool. For that, general name of the quiz should be given and description field pertaining to the quiz can be given. Now I'm going to add a content. Now I need to give a title to the quiz and then a short description of the quiz. I can also specify the exact timing the student is permitted to take to complete the quiz. If you enable the date and time, it sets and the student is given the specific window to finish the quiz. You can specify the pass grade. You can specify the number of attempts we can use to uh, correct the question. And then you can also prefer to give immediate feedback or delayed feedback to the student. Then you can use a safe exam browser to ensure that the student uh, completes the quiz without any cheating attempt. Then just on clicking on save and display, it takes you to the sorry, it takes you to the quiz creation tool. The grade to pass you can specify, and now this is where you add questions. So you can add question. Now I'm going to add question one by one. By clicking the add button, you can click new question. These are the types of questions you can use. I'm going to choose multiple choice questions. First, the name of the question you need to give. Cause of acute laryngitis. And here, most common cause of acute laryngitis is below. You will be given a few choices. Default mark I'm going to give 2. And then I need to specify whether the question demands single answer or multiple answers. Sorry, my Laragon keeps reminding me that I should pay. Just you can click the exit button and proceed with it. It will still work. And now the first choice we need to give. You can specify the number of choices there. I specified A, B, C, and if the choice is correct, you can specify give 100 marks, 100% weightage. You can also prefer to give feedback saying that very good, correct answer and all that. Now, next, I'm filling up the next choice. Here, the grade, because it is the wrong answer, I'm going to give specify the grade as none. Similarly, you can give the third choice as fungal. Again, I'm going to specify none. And then if you want, you can have a fourth choice also. Tuberculosis, again, I'm going to give none. And then save changes. On giving save changes, the question will be incorporated into the course. And the student, on completion of the course, will be able to take the quiz immediately. By checking the box in front of shuffle choices, the choices will be shuffled every time the student attends the quiz. On clicking the preview button, you can ensure how this two question will appear. You can verify how the question will appear when the student opens the quiz.